Okay, this is page 5 of our review for Unit 7. Okay, so the first thing I do here is, as usual, we factor if we can factor. Z squared minus 4 gives me Z plus 2, Z minus 2. And look at that, we got stuff that cancels. Here and here, that gives me a 2 and a 1. Z plus 2, Z plus 2, those go away for a 1. And so your final answer is Z minus 2 over 2. Okay, factor where you can factor. Pull out a t on the top, that's t plus t times t plus 3. Factors of negative 3 that add to positive 2 are t plus 3, t minus 1 times t plus 1 t. Note, looks like something will cancel. Don't mistake the t plus 1 and the t minus 1. So we get t plus 1, t minus 1. That's your answer. Okay, if you're dividing by a fraction, you multiply by the reciprocal. And then let's reduce where we can reduce. 9 and 12, that's a 4 and a 3. 5 and 20, that's a 1 and a 4. And so that gives me 16 over 3. Okay, when you divide by a fraction, you multiply by the reciprocal. Keep, change, flip. 35a, put it together. Or you can simplify before you put it together. Either way, I'm going to simplify a little bit. 4 and 8 gives me a 2. 35 and 45, 7 and 9. And then the a squared and the a, that's a 1. And that's an a. So I get 9a on top and 2 on bottom. 9a on top, 2 on bottom. Keep, change, flip. 6b squared over 15a squared times 5a over 2bc. I'm going to simplify where I can simplify. 6 and 2 gives me a 1 and a 3. 15 and 5 gives me a 1 and a 3. B and a B gives me a 1 and a 1. A squared and an A gives me a 1 and an A. C squared and a C gives me a 1 and a C. And then the last bit, the 3 and the 3, it gives me a 1 and a 1. Okay, so what can we do to simplify? Let's put it back together. On top, I've got 1 times 1 times C times 1 times 1, so that's just a C. On bottom, I've got 1 times A times 1 times 1 times 1, that's just C over A. Okay, we have division in two different places, so that means we flip two different things. Okay, I'll just put this all together for you. That's a 36a cubed b squared on top. That's a 108a cubed b on bottom. 36 and 108, those actually go into each other. 36 goes into 36 one time, and 108 three times. A cubed and a cubed both go away. And b squared and b, that leaves me with a b on top of 1 on bottom. So you're left with 1 times 1 times b on top, 3 times 1 times 1 on bottom, so b over 3. That's the end of